On hearing your confession at Dhyanchand's house, I recalled Pradyumna's prophecy about lifting the curse. He had perceived that I shall come across a youth who wanted to reform himself under some strange circumstance.
This had a striking resemblance with the events that occurred in your life. This realization filled me with renewed hope, and I decided to keep you with me in the palace, as advised by the sage.
Knowing that your friends were thieves, it would not have been appropriate had I not taken any action against them.
As I was in high spirits after finding you, I decided to myself go to your friend's place and apprehend them. After we moved out from there, I thought of a reason by which I could keep you in the palace.
Your preference for cooking made my task easier, and I employed you as a cook.
I decided to observe you for some time to see if you are genuinely making an attempt to reform yourself. You proved worthy, and just as I planned to reveal the curse and seek your help, that fateful day arrived. When the ministers stood by their praise and you contradicted them, I thought I had misjudged you and dismissed you. I realized my folly only when I myself went in disguise and heard what the people were talking about me.
Before I found you, Satyan, I lived in this constant fear about my uncertain future and did not care for my subjects.
Even after I found you, I had no time for the people, as all my attention was diverted towards you. I was eager to find out as to how you would enable me to come out of this curse. After my rounds in the kingdom incognito, I decided to dedicate my life for the welfare of my subjects.
This time I did not employ you for my own benefit, Satyan.
I wanted to have such trustworthy people like you to work for the people's cause.
In these days, I got so engrossed serving my people that I completely forgot about my own grievance. You remember that I had been out 2 days to a neighboring kingdom for attending some family occasion?
Yes, Maharaj.
That was the kingdom of King Dharmaraja, whose invitation of attending the Swayamvar of his daughter has come just now.
There, I met his daughter Chitralekha and was enraptured by her beauty.
She appeared like an Apsara who had descended to grace the earth. The manner in which she was looking at me gave an impression that she was reciprocating my feelings towards her.
I remembered about the curse and sustained my sentiments.
I decided to tell you about this curse, but Vinayak's immoral conduct diverted my attention to the kingdom affairs. It's good that this matter somehow came up today. I was anyway going to tell you about the curse. We have to find a quick solution to this grave issue, Maharaj. I feel like meeting Sage Pradyumna in this regard.
But would that help in solving this, Satyan? He had clearly expressed his inability to do anything more than what he predicted through his spiritual powers.
I do not deny your wisdom, Maharaj. Still, my heart holds faith that he will come to our aid. Very well, Satyan. I have learned that he is engaged in a yagna at his ashram. You may proceed once it is completed in a day or two.
That evening, Bharadwaj received a surprise visit from King Dharmaraja and welcomed him with great honor. He was given a warm welcome, and Bharadwaj made all arrangements for his comfortable stay. On his return from a nearby kingdom, Dharmaraja halted at Somnapur to meet Bharadwaj. Bharadwaj requested Dharmaraja to stay there for the night, to which the latter agreed. After Dharmaraja was escorted to the visiting chambers for resting a while, Bharadwaj met Vasudev.
This is a golden opportunity for me to tell him about my feelings for his daughter.
I fear, O Satyan, that if I tell him the truth about my curse, this alliance may end before it begins. Maharaj, speak truthfully of your love for Chitralekha and the curse laid upon you. We should make our stand clear now to avoid any misunderstanding later. Then let him decide.
You are right, O Satyan. This is indeed the proper course of action.
Later, Dharmaraja met Bharadwaj and began a conversation.
I wish to discuss the purpose of my visit after refreshing myself, and therefore did not reveal it earlier.
Some time ago, while my queen and I were discussing a suitable bridegroom for Chitralekha, we received a surprise. Chitralekha revealed her feelings for you. Bharadwaj, as parents, it would bring us great joy if you were to wed our daughter.
Yes, Maharaj. I love your daughter.
I am so happy to hear this, Bharadwaj. I will be only glad to give my daughter's hand to you in marriage.
But, O King, there is something I would like to tell you.
What is it, Bharadwaj? You don't appear to be as happy as I am. I shall celebrate only if you give me a positive response after hearing what I have to say now. Bharadwaj told Dharmaraja everything about the curse of sage Pradyumna.
The only glimmer of hope now is Vasudev, Maharaj. He is the one whom the sage was referring to at that time.
How he shall help me to come out of this curse and how long shall he take to accomplish it remains unanswered. This is all I had to tell you, and it is now upon you to decide. I appreciate your honesty, Bharadwaj. Before I decide on this matter, I would certainly like to discuss this with my family.
At this stage, I cannot assure you anything. After all, there's nothing greater to me than my daughter's happiness.
I can understand your feelings, O King.
Later, Bharadwaj met Satyan and filled him in with all that had happened.
I do not feel that there's going to be any positive outcome of all this, Satyan. Dharmarajaji does not want to reject me at my face, which is the reason as to why he has asked for some time.
Please do not lose heart, Maharaj. I cannot bear to see you so dejected. Please permit me to meet the sage tomorrow. I shall wait for him to complete the yagna.
All right. I grant you permission to meet the sage tomorrow, O Satyan.
The next day, King Dharmaraja bid adieu to Bharadwaj, but not before he spoke words of comfort to the latter. Let's have trust in God. Hopefully, Vasudev's visit with sage Pradyumna would bear fruits. Shortly after the departure of Dharmaraja, Vasudev got ready to leave on his mission.
Yesterday, while you were conversing with King Dharmaraja, I was praying to Lord Krishna. Something inside me gave the feeling that you will soon wed Chitralekha.
Satyan set out in the chariot arranged by the king to Pradyumna's abode, which he reached in the next couple of days. An altar stood nearby, its extinguished fire revealing that a yagna had only recently concluded. Near the altar, among others, stood a person whose inelegant personality revealed his identity to Vasudev. Vasudev introduced himself to the sage and asked to meet him in privacy. After some persuasion, the sage agreed and let him inside his cottage.
Now tell me about the purpose behind your visit.
If you can recollect, O sage, through your spiritual powers, you discovered that a youth seeking redemption under strange circumstances would free my king from the curse.
Satyan apprised him about all the happenings in his life.
Please show me a way to pull my king out of this curse, O revered one. Believe me, I can go to any extreme to liberate the king from the curse.
You have come at an appropriate time, Vasudev. You may succeed in your mission, but it is difficult.
No matter how difficult it is, O sage, please show me the way.